What's up, and welcome to another episode, Master Moats Film Session. And today, man, we're going to be highlighting Jaylen Warren. Just talking about, what he's been doing these past couple of games. Really been a big part of why this offense has been impactful. We know he's been a big contributor all season, but him and Najee these past couple of games, man, have went insane. And ultimately, we're a big part of why we're able to clinch a playoff spot. So you already know what to do. Hit that like button one time for the culture. Don't forget to subscribe. That's Jaylen Warren right there. I'll play it in full speed. And then after that, we're going to break it down. Alrighty. So, obviously, man, for the Steelers, they're in 11 personnel, just simply meaning one running back, one tight end, all right? Now, for the Seahawks defensively, they're playing their nickel defense, right? And all that is 1, 2, 3, 4 down D linemen, 1, 2 linebackers right there, and then they have a nickel linebacker who's over this part of the screen, all right? He'll pop up in a second. But the thing I like is this, man, little counter run. And when you're talking Jaylen Warren, all the things that show up in his game, or all the things that, we love about his game, consistently show up on this play. A dude that, even though he's undersized, we say he's not small, so you can run him inside, right? So first off, when we look at the counter action, it's a misdirection type play, and you typically would want that with a smaller back, right? Using his speed, getting him in space and stuff like that. Different style of play than Najee. So in terms of the counter action, how are we blocking this thing up front? Well, let's see, man. Sayumalu, he gave hand support on Mason Cole to start it off, then climbed over to 58. All right, we got that block. I like it. Mason Cole has good position right here on his block. I like that. Dan Moore, he's climbing up. Looks like he's going to Devin Bush. All right, we like that. James Daniels on the backside versus Leonard Williams. Like that. And then Broderick, nice little high wall block on the backside over here. So, in terms of unblocked defenders right now, you're looking at Bobby Wagner and Devin Witherspoon, who is the nickel, okay? Now, as the play continues, though, what are we getting? Now we got move pulling around. Excellent job. Inside hand and hat placement. All right, ultimately creating a nice hole. Sayumalu climbing up on B-Wags right there. Shout out to him getting up on Bobby Wagner. And now you got you a lane for Jaylen to really utilize his talents. Boom. Not going down off one tackle, spins up out of it. Boom, boom, another one, stiff arm. I mean, this is what Jaylen Warren does exceptionally well, man. His contact balance, his explosiveness, his vision, and ultimately, man, the speed that he plays with. I mean, this is a special dude right here, man, on a play where it should be tackled right there, right? This is where it should be tackled at, right? Devin Bush, Bobby Wagner, Devin Witherspoon, right? It's a lot of high pedigree. It's a lot of talent right there. But instead, what happens? One guy overruns it. He missed the tackle. B-Wags kind of overplays it. And now, boom, it's up on the safety. It's up on the backside corner. It's up on the backside safety. And it takes the backside D in to make the play 20 yards downfield. Beautiful work by Jaylen Warren, man. And this is what's going to continue to keep us going, man. So I got another play to show you, though. So don't touch that dial. All right, now this final play, once again, shows the guys up front winning and ultimately Jaylen Warren taking care of business, right? Making a guy miss and touching that paint. So you know how we do. We'll play it in full speed. Then after that, we'll break it down. That's Jaylen Warren right there. Let's go ahead and get active, baby. Whoop, whoop. Let's go. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Alrighty. So we got 13 personnel this time, right? One running back, and then we got 1, 2, 3 tight ends over there, right? Pat Fry moved Darnell Washington and Connor Hayward, on that one. So in terms of the Seahawks defensively, they're still playing this out of that. They are in their base package now. And ultimately, because this is the final D lineman down here, it's hard to see him just out the base, this like picture angle right here. But they got 3 down D linemen, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 linebackers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So In terms of the run play, man, they're just running to me, man, just a dive, you know, with base blocks up front, you know, and that's the beautiful thing, man. And what I mean by the base blocks up front is this: it's no combos, right? 65 Dan is just climbing up to where Bobby Wagner is. Connor cutting off his dude. Darnell is stepping forward, right? But his dude obviously crashed inside. So that's all this is, front side. Mano y mano, right? So with that, the reason I like it is this, man. Puts accountability on everybody in terms of winning their one-on-ones. But number two, it gives my man Jaylen Warren a chance to hit this thing downhill and have a vision, right? Where's your hole at? What hole are you trying to find? So with this, you see, initially he's on this track. And if Connor is more inside body position, he probably would hit this thing right downhill, and we'll be seeing if number 6 over here can make the play. Instead, the guy is able to cross Connor's face to an extent. So Jaylen doing what? Utilize them feet, right? Pop, quick little jump cut inside of it. Now we good. Now we got burst. Shout out to Dan Moore climbing up and finishing on the LB over here. Love to see that. Look at we blocking on the backside as well, okay? And then from there, the only way we can score is if we have what? We said the elements of explosive runs. We said O-line has to win in terms of the trenches. You need to have somebody climbing up to them linebackers. You also need to be able to have them receivers blocking on the outside. And then after that, your running back got to make that last guy miss, okay? Now, in this situation, the last guy takes himself out of the position. But over here, the guy that was criticized, and rightfully so at points this season for his effort in blocking, is over here making a big time block to get Jaylen Warren in there. You love to see it. Remember the convo was what? Man, I would block for you. And we saw Jaylen Warren go out there and do that. Now, fast forward a couple weeks later, you got 14 blocking for 30. It's a beautiful thing to see right there, man. Beautiful thing. Growth. I love it. Love the maturation between the young cat, man, over there. And ultimately, man, just the growth of this offensive line, these tight ends, winning on the perimeter, right? Winning your one-on-ones. GP blocking on the perimeter, winning on your one-on-ones. It's not just a one-on-one when it's a pass. It's a one-on-one when it's a run game. Seyi Malu, I see you. Mason Cole, I see you. James Daniels, I see you. Beautiful work. And then peace out on them boys, man. One time for the culture. One time for the culture. But yeah, man, super excited about what Jaylen Warren has done this season, man. Obviously, we know still got some ball security stuff that's starting to pop up that we are not too fond of. But as a whole, man, I think that this dude put together another impressive 17-game stretch. But you guys let me know your thoughts on Jaylen, what y'all saw from him this regular season, and what you expect to see from him going forward as well. But either way, you know I appreciate you for tuning in. And until next time, baby, peace.